Okay, Mike Colzer is going to do a presentation. I have no idea about what, so we all will see that. Welcome, Mike.
I thought it was after. I have it here. So I'll just have to plug it into the computer. Okay, I'll make no apology here for making a commercial break. What I'd like to do is to introduce all the EUAC sponsors who are present today in the foyer and in the various stands outside. The EUAC sponsors are particularly important to us. They're not just here to sell things to you. They actually support EUAC's initiative in conservation work. And since we started our sponsorship program, we've committed approximately 100,000 euros to in-situ field conservation work. There was only 1 year where we didn't make any contribution to this work. We made a contribution instead to Fukushima after the tsunami. But the total funds allocated to this program, nevertheless, is the order of 100,000 euros. I think that's remarkable. It's an incredible success story. And what's happened this year in particular is that we've had a new flux of new sponsors. There are many more than in previous years. And we're going to be able to increase our in situ research funding incredibly for next year. So we actually need more applications from you for high quality in situ research funding projects. Okay, where do you find your sponsors? All the EUAC sponsors can be found on the homepage of the EUAC website. All you have to do to actually make contact with these sponsors or to find out exactly what they have on offer is to click on any of these links on the homepage and they'll take you directly to those pages. I'd just like to run through each of these in turn. And one of our oldest sponsors, Couton, have been with us right from the very beginning of this program. They are design and build contractors for aquariums. They also have a decor division under the heading of Alter Ego. Their representative, Philippe Lacaze. I don't know if Philippe is here amongst us at the moment. He's probably outside setting up his stand. Philippe represents Couton Aquariums, and his colleague Jérôme Couchet, I think, will be with him as well. I haven't actually seen him yet, but the Couton team will be here, and they'll be very pleased to see you. Evonik, under the name of Roman Haas, have also been a very, very long-term sponsor of EUAC. They are actually the father of acrylic. They invented acrylic. So all of the acrylic suppliers that we have from different manufacturers all use exactly the same formula that was originated by Roman Haas, by Evonik. And they now make, they're not very proactive in the aquarium industry, but they do supply a lot of the installers that you might otherwise use. And they're now making panels of ever-increasing size, now up to 8 meters by 3 meters, which is rivaling some of the bigger Japanese and American suppliers. Aquarium Technology, also a very long-term sponsor. They make all the aquariums, all of the tanks, for sea life for many, many years. They've been sponsors of EUAC for a long, long time. And their representative, Jeremy Rees, is here. I don't know if Jeremy is amongst us, but you'll find him on the stand outside. He is, for the first time, representing ATL at one of our conferences. For the first time, they're actually using the stand that they have, that we make available to them each year. So you will find evidence of Aquarium Technologies work here in Legoland and in other sea life centres, but they also work further afield, including in Australia. So they travel, they get around. Pangea, Jan Muller, the representative of Pangea, has also been a very keen sponsor of EUAC. Pangea is a decor specialist. They also make lots and lots of corals, artificial kelp, a whole series of different products to make the aquarium look more realistic. Dryden Aqua. Dryden Aqua are one of my own company's mentors in the field of water treatment. They manage water treatment at molecular level. If we have a problem that we can't solve, and I consider that we know quite a lot about water treatment, we ask Dryden Aqua, and we get a lot of help from them. They invented a particular product which gives the best performance in mechanical filtration of any other medium. It's called AFM. It's the product that features in the middle here. And it also features on one of the stands in the sponsor's area, where there is a working filtration model showing what AFM can do. AFM will filter to 5 microns. At 20 meters per hour, you remove 85% of 5 micron particles. Really quite dramatic. Flying sharks. Flying sharks have been very, very active in supplying many of the new aquaria around the world. They helped us in Istanbul, flying whole plane loads of fish for the stocking of Istanbul. But João is, I'm sure João is amongst us. There he is. Stand up, João. Everybody knows João, I'm sure, anyway, and he will help you out, whatever fish you need. And one of the surprising things is that we've got a number of different specialist fish suppliers who are sponsors. And it's surprising to know that they often work together. If they're short of a species, they will speak to one of the other suppliers, they'll try and package the whole thing together, and one way or another, they will answer your requirements. My own company, Ocean Projects, we are designers of large aquarium projects. We did, amongst others, Montpellier, the Cité de la Mer in Cherbourg. We did the Istanbul Aquarium. We're currently working on the Nausicaa extension. We also consider we know quite a lot about water treatment. I think this image shows it. This is actually Montpellier. If you have a particular water treatment requirement, come to either myself or Cedric. Cedric's out there somewhere. At the back. Please come and speak to us. We'd be pleased to listen to you and help you out with whatever your problem might be. Ocean nutrition. If you don't feed your fish properly, they will not be happy and healthy. A very good, strong sponsor who does a very wide range of products. And I'm sure they'd be very, very interested to speak to you as well. Avicom, a new sponsor. Kim Whitney, is she amongst us? Please stand up. A new sponsor this year. They do specialist biological starter cultures for kick-starting your biological filtration system. It's something we all need, and it's something that's very, very difficult to find good, competent people in this field. So please speak to Kim. Interesting product, and she's very welcome amongst us. Ari de Jong. Ari, are you amongst us? Ari de Jong at the back. Has been in this business for a long, long time. Is a trusted supplier of very, very many European aquaria and aquaria further afield. He transports fish from one end of the world to the other. And also has a range of other products to support this. Spranger. Andreas Spranger. Is Andreas here? Andreas is a plastics magician, and there is no better, he's not just a technician, it's just an inadequate description. Andreas can make anything from plastic, and Spranger are experts in aquarium support products like the quarantine tanks here that were sent to Istanbul. They're also very, very present in laboratory equipment manufacture, in quarantine tanks, in water treatment products as well, notably drum filters, which you may have seen when we were in Stralsund. The Spranger drum filters are all plastic. None of this stainless steel, inferior product, they are all plastic products. Here are some biofilters and the denitrifiers, which sea life use. It's Spranger that make those. Tropical Marine Centre. Tropical Marine Centre has been in this business for as long as I can remember. Even when I was a boy, well, in the early 80s, Tropical Marine Centre were there. They're not only a wholesaler of fish, and a very good quality wholesaler of fish, they also have a range of products, either nutritional products or aquarium products, and they have a commercial range of skid-mounted filtration systems. Tropical Marine Centre are here, they have a stand here. Please go and speak to them. All these sponsors want and deserve your business. Clax Italia, a new and very enthusiastic supplier of acrylic. Very, very pleased to welcome them amongst us. They have been making acrylic for many, many years, but have been less active in the aquarium field. Now their block sizes, they're able to make, I think it's 8 meters by 3 or something like that, able to make some quite large blocks and some quite thick blocks. They are here, they have a stand, and they would be very, very pleased to see you. Dynasty Marine, a new sponsor, again, very competent fish wholesaler. They have been in the business for a long, long time, very professional, and again, they're here. They would like to speak to you. Please track them down. BLV, another brand new sponsor for EUAC. BLV make many of the lamps, the bulbs that are in your light fittings. They are one of the largest in Europe, but also one of the most consistent in terms of quality. You will know, many of you will know that if you change lamps, change bulbs in your HQI lights, you may get a completely different spectrum between one manufacturer and another. BLV are recognized to be one of the most stable, consistent, performing lamps, and they can be relied on to give good advice as well, because very often you may receive offers from manufacturers, but the manufacturers of the bulbs themselves, BLV, can tell you whether their offer is realistic or not. They're also making enormous advances in the field of LED lamps. This is the future for aquariums. And BLV will be very much behind that research. So a company to watch and to listen to. I think they're making a presentation during this conference, so something well worth listening to. Aquamedic make a whole range of different aquarium filtration products, lighting products, ancillary products, but made to a very, very high standard. Typically German standards, the engineering can be trusted, very good equipment. And they've got a stand here with some very interesting LED projectors, single source projectors, which are equivalent to 400 watt HQI. Very high performance units. Again, some of the smaller products from Aquamedic, it doesn't matter what size. These are well engineered, very suitable for a range of different applications in your aquariums. Another new sponsor, and very interesting projects, fascinating products. We saw some of these when we were in Stralsund. Really incredible stuff. And if you want a coelacanth, I'm sure that 10 tons can supply it where Arie de Jong can't. That's no criticism of Arie de Jong, but it's a really good reason to speak to 10 tons. Again, their range is endless. Arbo pumps. For a long, long time, amongst the bigger pumps, there was only one mark, one make, that was trusted worldwide. And this has been challenged in recent years by Arbo. These are all plastic. All of the components of these pumps that are in contact with seawater are plastic. These are made for corrosive environments. There is no better specification than Arbo pumps. These are pumps that are designed to last for 30 years. And my experience of the bigger pumps is that they are some of the quietest pumps that we have ever used. Aldo is very, very enthusiastic about his pumps. He'll talk for hours about them, passionate about them, but I can assure you they're very, very good. Not only do they make large pumps, they also make very, very good high-specification small pumps. And many of us have bought throwaway swimming pool pumps for our smaller uses. But if you buy an Arbo one, you'll probably have it for, in 30 years' time, the same pump. ELSS, also a new sponsor. Jed is here somewhere, I think. Jed at the back here. ELSS are specialist LSS installation contractors, but with a particular focus on automation. They can control products on, they can control filtration installations on the other side of the world from this very room. Jed only has to take his iPhone out and he'll stop somebody's filtration system on the other side of the world. But also these automation systems allow you to track all of the parameters of your system, including who made the last operation, who stopped the pump, who started the pump, when, the energy consumption of each of your systems at any time. Really very, very fantastic advanced systems, and the way we should all be going in terms of traceability of our LSS installations. So just to sum up, the advantages to our supporting members contribute, our full sponsors contribute €2,350 per year to our conservation funding. They are all approved sponsors as well. We only take in good contractors, and we're very, very pleased both to have their contribution to our sponsorship effort, as well as to have them amongst us and to do business with them. They're here for your business, and they deserve it. They're all very good contractors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. It was a bit difficult introduction for me, but it's great that you did this overview.
Okay, no problem.
Sponsors are very important for us, so we can do a lot of things now. Are there any questions? I think it was quite clear.
Just one point, I can't emphasize enough the importance of the conservation work that we as a group do, and we do need your applications for in situ conservation funded projects. High quality projects. We have a team within committee who are very fussy about the quality of those applications. We want to do good work and not just throw money at projects which are not quite good enough. But we have contributed a lot of money to very good projects since we started this program. And we now have the opportunity to do many more, and it's only with your help that we can do that. And with the sponsors' help. So please, I'd like you just to thank the sponsors officially. First of all, a big clap for them. And secondly, thank them by giving them your business. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.